Come with me, Higgins.
Yeah, I remember him.
You do?
Gave me one of his books.
Anything else you can tell us?
Well, he left with a woman.
You're sure?
Oh, yeah. And she was a real piece of goods, that one. Way above his station.
Thank you.
Well, that's settled.
Is it now?
He's getting a leg over behind Effie's back, sir. Guess that's what you get if you're a writer. Just try my hand at it.
It doesn't sound like Crabtree.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men, sir? So, who's gonna tell Miss Newsom?
You're the one related to her.
You're prepared to state in a court of law that you saw this woman with the deceased,
I am?
and that they left together.
I don't know.
You said you saw her buying him drinks, they were together. Do you not know when they left?
I was finished for the night. I left before they did.
Who closed down the bar that night?
My assistant, Jeffrey. Jeffrey!
Have you seen this man?
Yes.
And this woman?
Yes.
You're sure?
You don't get a lot of them in the place, I'm sure.
Right. So they were here. Did you see them leave together?
No, she left first.
And the man?
He was joined later by another fellow. They left together.
Can you describe him?
White man. Seemed like a nice fellow.
Did you get his name?
Some kind of president?
Lincoln?
Yes, that's right. The one who freed the slaves.
It is the way it is.
I don't accept it.
I've just been to the Crown's office. It's been decided. Release her.
Sir, I have evidence.
Yes, but not enough. The Crown is not going to proceed in the prosecution of a city official with what you have.
But,
Just do it, Murdoch.
So we're going to play it by the letter and let a criminal go free.
Yes. That's the way it works.
You say that despite what happened to Parker.
You'd be wise to stop talking right now, Murdoch.
Thank you.
A good man has died because of you.
I had nothing to do with it.
Then what can you tell me about this Mr. Lincoln that Parker was pursuing?
I know nothing about him. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Congratulations on your first win, Miss Newsom.
The evidence is circumstantial at best.
Circumstantial, but no less damning.
So this is done?
No, it isn't. Far from it.
Take him to the hospital.
Oh, I think we're well past that, ma'am.
Just do it, please.
What do you want?
Since Mr. Macaulay appears to be alive, we are here to retrieve his other paintings.
They don't belong to him.
Well, we recently spoke with him. He says they do.
Then he is a liar.
He told us he loaned you these paintings.
I purchased them.
Oh, excellent. Then let us see a bill of sale and we'll be on our way.
I'm not required to
The
provide you
man
with...
has accused you of stealing his property.
You say you bought it. Bill of sale will solve the matter.
There was no bill of sale. There was a handshake agreement.
One that Mr. Macaulay disputes.
What are you doing?
Preparing to return this to its rightful owner.
No, you take that and I will see you in court.
Do as you please, Mr. Ferdinand, and the court will see a rich gallery owner stealing paintings from a destitute artist.
Return them to us, and the matter is forgotten.
And you think something has happened to Mr. Crabtree?
I didn't say that.
Well, if it has, it will boost sales on his first book. It certainly won't do much for a second.
Had you noticed an attractive woman at any of his readings?
An attractive woman at a book reading? That's an oxymoron.
Very good. Nevertheless, George Crabtree was seen with an attractive woman when he arrived in Toronto, and he hasn't been seen since.
Lucky George.
And you don't know anything about a woman with an unusual interest in George Crabtree?
There were letters.
Letters?
Scads of them. He had a reader who wrote to him almost every day. I have some if you'd like.
I would.
I'll have them sent over. She was desperate to talk to George.
About what?
Her mother. She accused him of stealing her story.
Did you find this unusual?
Not in the slightest. Authors are always getting accused of stealing other people's stories. In fact, many of them do. And when they're not being accused of theft, they are getting suggestions from their readers. They seem to think they know better.
I have an idea.